Hello and welcome. This is kind of going to be my unboxing and mini review of what's in this package. You've probably seen it in the description anyway. I'm not going to put mystery unboxing, that's just too mean. What it is it's very, very heavily wrapped. So what I'm just going to do is use a slip-it knife with a bit of force and do that, essentially. And hopefully she should just spread for me. There we go. I like what they've done here with the packaging, I really do, because it's recyclable. You don't have to worry about any of those trees that we replace by replanting them anyway. You don't have to worry about any of that. It's just in there, nice and secure, no bumps on the edges or anything like that. That's a really good thing, Games Workshop. Really good, really impressed. So I'm going to open it. Got to be ever so careful here. There we go. Come on. So this is the unboxing and kind of like mini review and things of the brand new, just released Space Marine Codex. It looks incredible. Wish I'd moved the camera a bit further back now, or forward, I'm not sure. But anyway, it's got this lovely cover. Yes, it's not limited edition. I don't get it. A lot of people were complaining that they're not going to spend £70 or I don't know how many dollars, $100 on a book and all this lot. What do I see? That they're all sold out. So either there's more people that really like them, but there's blatantly more people that really like them and are willing to pay than not, blatantly, because otherwise they wouldn't be sold out, unless it's a secret conspiracy by Games Workshop to just falsely say that they're sold out. But that would be detrimental, because when they say they're sold out, you can't buy anymore. So, well, they really are sold out. And I could have bought a limited one, had the options to do that, but I didn't. I went for the standard one. I'm still a happy bunny. I don't really collect a specific army. My army is kind of like the Black Consuls, which were kind of rumoured to be lost. I mean, it's difficult to collect an army and keep with their fluff. They change the fluff a lot, but I don't really keep to that fluff anyway. So for me, none of those. I mean, if I collected Salamanders, yeah, bang, get the limited edition Salamanders Codex or Imperial Fists. Go for it, just because of the nice cover and all the rest of it. But I didn't, so I'm stuck with Mr. Blue Smurf here, along with all of his friends and buddies on the back. And they shall know no fear. So the price, £35, £5 more, but honestly, I would easily pay an extra £5 more. The Eldar Codex was good, but this is my favourite army. This is my largest army, and you can already see from the first page and the cover, and from there with the eagle holding a bolt gun, that this is going to be full of win. So what I'm going to do, join me in part 2, when I'm going to go away, spend some time with the Codex, and give you some thoughts on it in part 2. Join me then. Hello, and welcome to part 2. Firstly, if you can hear the wind outside, it is very, very windy. In one day, within 24 hours, it's essentially turned to autumn. I don't know how it's possible, but it happened. We're into part 2, here we go. I've had a bit more time with the Space Marine Codex. Spent a few days with it, well, 2 days really. Slept with it, you name it. I can give you the definitive overview review of it now. basically, if you're a long time Warhammer fan, this might make you feel old. This codex, you can forget it. This one, Heresy, and this one, that's just, it's a joke, a bad joke. The new Space Marine Codex, think of the Eldar Codex, but on steroids. Look at the size of it. Oh my sweet. Yeah, it is huge. Insert generic comment about that. But there we go. The Space Marine Codex. It is excellent. It really is excellent. I've gone all the way through it over the past couple of days. If you are a Space Marine player, you need to get this, basically. You probably would get it anyway if you've got an army, but it is an incredible book. I do apologise about the sweater. I hope you can still take me seriously talking about these superhuman kind of warriors in power armour, but here we go. It's excellent art all through this book. Absolutely incredible. You've got some Smurfs there, absolutely slaughtering some orcs, as it should be. And it is just, I'm obviously not going to try and show you too many rules and things, because you know what Games Workshop are like, you know. But there we go. It's absolutely beautiful artwork all throughout this. You've got everything from making of a Space Marine. It goes through all of the different glands and things, all the power armor, all everything about the shoulder plates and the chest pieces. It goes through your chapter organisations, your codex heraldry, vehicle markings, and then it kind of goes through your different chapters. So you've got the Ultramarines, but this is the excellent part about it. You've got the Ultramarines, and it shows you the hypothetical, well, the kind of made up map of the galaxy, and then it's got your companies and all the rest. But then it shows you successor chapters, and you can see my chapter. There we are. So, and that is very good for new Space Marine players as well, because it gives you more ideas on how to paint. If you're new into the hobby and you want to collect Space Marines, I first looked at them in the old Space Marine Codex, the one all the way over there, which I think I bought that for the very small sum of about £10. Now, one of these codex nowadays will cost you £35, which is a huge amount of money. But national minimum wage has gone up, and you know this is all colour. It's hardback. It's nearly 200 pages. It's almost like a rule book. I remember the old rule book was 288 pages, and this is just what, about 100 or so pages off of a rule book of what a rule book was back then. Anyway, you see where I'm going with that. Things have improved in all areas, but this is just an excellent opportunity for new people getting into the hobby to get ideas of what to paint. You've got another chapter, White Scars, and I think they have some successor chapters in here. Yep, successor chapters. So you get the gist of it. It goes through the chapters for quite a few pages with all the successor chapters. And some Raven Guard. Look very similar to my dudes, actually. Really nice Thunderhawk gunship there. I do apologise about the lighting. I thought I'd do it in this room rather than on my desk, just purely because I can't really show you. Hang on, I'll see if I can zoom out. Bear with me. There we go. That's probably a little bit better. I do apologise. Oops. Do apologise. Does that move? Okay. So it goes through quite a few things, quite a few of the chapters and the successors, and then it goes through the commanders. Oh dear, I've showed some rules. Can you really read them from that far away? I very much doubt that. But anyway, it goes through the commanders, and it just gives you like information about the captains and the chapter masters, and then it goes through all the other librarians, chaplains, space marines. It just scouts, bite squads. It goes through what it would go through in a codex, all the vehicles and things. And it does have some, you know, small rules and things about them, and it gives you a little bit of a backstory, fleshes out the units, talks about some of the special characters, Marneus Calgar, Lysander, Pedro, and then it goes through some of the weapons, like the armory, at the back of... So basically, what I with these new codexes, I kind of split them up. I split them up into like kind of an introduction and fluff part for the start, which there is a fair bit, and it's fleshing out all the chapters. Then I split it up into the next section, which is all of your units and the backstories of the units and just fleshing them out. And then you go for the armory and your weapons and special issue weapons and your vehicle armory and things like that. And then it splits the codex up again to some pretty pictures and some art. Well, yeah, just pretty pictures of some of the units and things, which I find very, 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 very hard not to look at, because for me, I look at some of the things, and because they're painted so well, I just think, oh, I've got to have one of them. Wouldn't mind having one of them. I wouldn't mind having a few more of them. And really, it is a huge advert. But at the same time, it is a showcase, and it works as an advert, because in the previous codexes I have seen units and squads and things and thought, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be getting some more of them. So it works for them, which is cool. And then the main part, which a lot of the gamers of the board game like to do, or battle board game, if you want to call it that. It's not really. Well, is it a board? Well, who knows. All the rules really. So you've got your weapon skills and your ballistic skills and all these numbers that are pretty good. I mean, I haven't really gone through the other codexes and seen what the huge changes are, but I know that overall most things have got cheaper, especially the tactical squads, and everything just seems like it fits in. It's kind of like a Dark Angels codex, really. It's everything's like kind of is slotting in the right way, if that makes sense. Everything's become cheaper, but at the same time, you have to pay a little bit more for some things. So, like for instance, Tactical Squad is cheaper, but you may have to pay a little bit more for some of the special weapons and things like that. But you've got everything, all the rules, all the new information about the new units, such as the Centurions and the anti-air tank, and then like the Eldar Codex, you've got this huge kind of sheet that opens out that has all the special rules, references and things, which is excellent. You just got the Stormraven gunship on its own on the back page. It's kind of like left out, but at least it gets some high res photo time there. But I think it's a really excellent codex. I can't wait to start making some army lists. A lot of people love that about the game, the meta game, which is kind of like it's like a mini game before you would play a game. It's kind of guessing what the other person will have or what they will bring, or just messing around with army lists. I used to do it for hours and hours when I was younger, and kind of working out, what's a good anti-armor army, what's a good anti troop army, what's a very good fast attack army. Just working out all the nice combinations. What's a good hit and run army, or deep strike army, surprise attack. I just had fun you know, making the army lists. And if you're a 40k player, Warhammer player, I'm sure you'll understand what I'm talking about with writing out the army lists and doing the rest. I didn't really spam much, didn't really feel the need to. I just enjoyed it. I was young back then, and I think when you play the games, that's what your main goal should be. You know, both have fun. I mean, yeah, it's cool winning, it really is, but with these new scenarios and things, it doesn't matter if you've got the most spammiest army list available. If you roll on the dice to pick a mission and you pick one where, for instance, me and my friend played, where fast attack count as troops for holding objectives, then, you know, they've already got a little bit of an advantage, and that's so already the dice have gone against you before you even started rolling any, you know, shooting or assaulting or anything like that. But I absolutely love this codex. I happily pay £35 for it. As I said at the start of the video, I'm not sure why a lot of people were complaining about paying the £70 for the limited edition, because they're all sold out. So there must have been more people that are happy to pay it. And but there we go. This is just my review of the Space Marine Codex. As I said before, you can get it for about £35. I think it's absolutely incredible, and no Space Marine player should go without this. I think it is, well, there we go. If you have enjoyed this video a little bit, then please, you know what to do. Comment, rate and subscribe. Share your thoughts if you've got the codex. Definitely share them down below. Put what you like, what you don't like about it. Put if you're going to get it. Just, you know, have fun with it. Thanks for joining me this evening. Thank you for watching. The Emperor protects.